What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new Civilization 5 AI only battle. I know it's not the one you're expecting, and I've made a mistake. It's annoying. It's fine. We'll fix it it takes 2 seconds. It's fine. There is an Asia one. I'm going to fix the mistake while I explain this. There's one little thing I've noticed, but there is going to be an Asia one soon. There's just the mods. I haven't been able to quite get them to work yet. I'm going to have to do it manually. Some of the new mods I want to use to get a really good game. So I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to want to get it perfect. As I've always said, it's probably the most requested one. So we're going to have a quick fun series in between, which is not supposed to be as serious. So the title probably doesn't give it away. However, what this series will be is I haven't set an exact timer. I was thinking I've actually got time. I'm going to let you guys sort of weigh in on this. There is 41, because I had to kill one because I'd put in too many in one place. But I'm just adding some extra settlers. I'll explain all in a second, but I just missed this civ, so I'll give them one. No. Okay, yeah, that's fine. In this game, every set time period, we will delete randomly a certain amount of civs. They could be winning, they could be lost, they could be medium. I will create a random, one of those online spinning wheels, and we'll just put all the names in, and boom. Or I'll probably put the continent in, because that's easier, and then it will pick a continent, and then I'll put the civs from that continent in to save time. I probably won't put every civ in, if that makes sense. But yeah, we'll be deleting randomly. Now I'm thinking maybe 2 every 50 turns, or just 4 every 100. Maybe do it in big in one go. So let me know what you think. There's actually time. Like, I'm making this episode, it will go out today, and it'll be tomorrow morning by the time I make the next one. So yeah, feel free to let me know what would you maybe prefer with that. Obviously, we might hit turn 50 in this one. Probably not, I would say. But it is a world map. It is not the funny shaped one. I thought I didn't want to see the Iroquois win again, basically. So Canada's here. They only work on this map. So we're on this one. It's a little bit unbalanced compared to... It's nowhere near as balanced. I'm very terrified. But I've moved Parthia and the Khazar out into the wilderness to try and hamper Mongolia a bit. China and Korea have got more space with no Jar. And apart from that, I'll go over all the mods we're using and stuff like that. A couple of civs. But the only other major changes are Europe. All these civs here, not including Russia or the Ottomans. But Greece, the Goths, Germany, France, Rome, Spain and Britain all have a third settler. We're on deity difficulty. They have 1 more settler. Everyone else has got 2. They have 3 already. And Indonesia, I just spam them a load of technology boosts. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but even if they don't win, I'd rather they just filled up this area, if that makes sense. So they have also had quite a few tech boosts, so bear that in mind. We'll quickly go over the civs. You can pick a winner. I won't pick one, just so no one thinks there's any bias going on this time, because obviously I'm going to be in control of showing you which civs get deleted at random and just killed off. So I'll be in charge of that as well. There will be an alternate battle where it will be linked to this one, which is unusual, but basically if a civ gets deleted in this one, it will be safe from the other one. It might not be vice versa, but it will definitely be, if a civ is deleted in the main game, it can't then be deleted from the other game. If a civ is deleted from the other game, it could still then again be deleted from this one in the future. Hopefully that makes lots of sense. But here we've got our civs in North America. We've got the Shoshone, California, the Sioux, Iroquois, Canada, America, Texas, the Aztecs, the Mayans, Brazil and the Inca. Sadly, my Chile mod did not work again, so that was supposed to be there, but it doesn't matter too much. These guys are going to, again, probably be huge. It's fine. I'm prepared for that. As part of the, this is a weird shaped map. It's going to be a fun series. Civs are going to be deleted. There's going to be huge gaps. Like, you could have a massive Mongolia who's about to win the whole game, and then they just get deleted for no reason. So there's going to be huge gaps. It's going to be very unbalanced at times. So don't worry too much. The Zulu down here, no Rhodesia. I did put on Rwanda as a mod, but they didn't seem to like this either. So the Congo, Ethiopia, Egypt, Garamantes, Songhai, Morocco. You can see the other regions of the world are very spread out, which is why I gave Europe those extra settlers. Arabia, the Ottomans, Persia. These are just some workers from the civs I had to move. I'll get rid of those in just a second. The Huns here, Russia, with a lot of space to go east. They did not get extra settlers, bear in mind. The Khazar then, in Siberia, to hopefully stop Mongolia completely dominating, or at least, giving them a rival to fight against. And same with Parthia here in the middle of the desert. I don't know how well they'll do, but they'll hopefully interact with people. Persia's here. The Harappa are here instead of India. Just for a bit of a change. I was going to use them in the Asia AI only. I had the mod there, so I thought I'd use them anyway. Siam is down here. Indonesia, I've already shown you. China, Korea, Mongolia, Japan with Tojo in charge. Indonesia is here, and the Kulin is here as well instead of Australia, and that was actually there was a lot. It very quickly ran out of civs. I think Australia should have been in as well, but we just ran out. There is so much space. Yeah, this map is so unbalanced, so I won't be using it ever for like a proper one, but as I said, you can pick. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just going to quickly give Japan the same tech boosts as I did to Indonesia. I think it will make the game more interesting. I think you'll enjoy it, and it's actually kind of cool to give you an insight if you've never set one of these games up yourself into some of the tools I'm working with and how painstakingly slow the whole process is. So yeah, we can quickly go on Japan here. It's actually really easy. So technologies. So in terms of what I gave to Indonesia, I don't know if it's OP or not. We'll find out later. I gave them all of this and this, and I think maybe compass. That might be super overpowered. I have no idea, but we'll find out. And like I said, it doesn't matter too much. You're more than welcome to leave a pick, but there's a good chance your pick will be in the lead, and then it just gets deleted. So like, don't. It doesn't matter. I won't be leaving a pick for bias reasons, but of course you're more than welcome again to leave a choice down below. Apart from that, I think we are ready to hit next turn for the first time, and hopefully nothing will break because this is untested. But yeah, Asia AI only. I've got the mods that I wanted. I subscribed to them on Steam. They just didn't come through in time, and I was a bit concerned about not getting stuff going. So I thought, this is another idea I had in the back of my mind. I thought, let's get this out, and then I can get the Asia one ready. Maybe while this one is still going on. I found a thing that lets me sort of store the list of civs that I'm using at a certain time. So maybe I can do that as well and get another one going soon. But yeah, I don't want to mess it up. That is like a big serious one. That's one everyone wants to see. Everyone wants it to be taken seriously. So yeah, I want to take that one seriously too. But this will be a bit fun. We'll see what happens. And we get to use Canada again, which is the only reason I've ever used this map, is when people ask for Canada a lot. So there you go. The other map I prefer. I know it looks like a very weird shape world, but it is so much better. But yeah, this one we'll have to make do. I think Mongolia might have 100% win rate on this map, so maybe they'll need to. I mean, if they get deleted, someone will replace them. So I don't know if it's that big a deal. I want to see what happens to the AI. Do they notice? If you are one of those people that like sort of the lore behind the games, you can have it as maybe it's a natural disaster that eliminated the civs. I don't know. Maybe it's just haunted and it just disappeared. But yeah, whatever you want to think of, or maybe they just collapse. The Roman Empire kind of style, just disappeared off the face. Just slowly sort of internal struggles fell apart. Whatever way you would like to interpret that they have disappeared from the map. Not just, God who's watching and commentating on them, not just snapping his fingers. I can't actually snap my fingers, so you'd be lucky if I was Thanos. I wouldn't be destroying the world or getting rid of half its population. But yeah, this is probably where Europe doesn't actually use their extra settlers. Could very well happen, but they've been given every opportunity. Can't do anything more for them. But yeah, we'll see. Asia is very empty. Maybe I used 43 civs. Like, I couldn't believe it. They were just so quick. I was like, there was 5 mods left, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna have to substitute people out. There was some I missed. I left Assyria in. I killed them now, but I should have probably removed them. Not removed, but swap them for somebody else. Right, let me just delete these workers. There we go. Very professional. Why is it not? Yes. Always prepared. It saves time, I've spent a long time preparing this all for the last few hours. I just want to go. But there we go. 1 turn in. Here we go. Early on, I think we can just hit single player auto end turn and see what happens. It's domination only, all the normal settings. It's on quick speed, so we should see some pretty quick stuff out of some of the other civs. I don't think Japan can go in the water just yet, or Indonesia. Oh no, yep, they can. Okay, that's perfect. Or actually, these units might have started on this island. But if not, they should get there much quicker, which is at least something. And I'll be keeping an eye out for who is going to get their second and potentially third cities the soonest. That will be obviously the first big events in this world. And yeah, like I said, with regards to comments, how do you think we should split this up? It's not actually going to matter this episode. We're probably going to make it like 10 turns in for this introductory one. But do let me know. Do you reckon maybe 2 every 50? There's 41 civs, and obviously we'll probably get to about turn 300 before it just becomes a bit slow. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe 4 every 100, and then that's a third of the civs will have been deleted by the end of sort of turn 300 point. Or do you want to do 2 every 50, which is the same? So it's not that important, but yeah, it obviously makes it feel maybe like the changes are a bit less. It's not as sudden a change. Parthia have already grabbed 2 cities within the desert. Again, don't know how good their population will be. The AI tends to be okay with this. I think they'll be able to recover. Khazar in a bit of a better spot, but they're already heading west. Great, you're supposed to go east. Just put a giant sign next to them in the future. Brazil, yeah, a lot of civs with 2 cities already. Rome, I can see California. California on this map actually spawn in the right place. On the other map, they always get bad luck. They always send the first turn in the sea and have to walk onto land. I don't know what's happened there. The Aztecs, well, they are in trouble. They have got nowhere to go, it looks like, but oh well. Texas is there. Iroquois with 2 already. Canada's got their settler, and America, they're racing towards a spot up here. The Sioux are there. Shoshone, all going. Sweden with 3 already up here in Scandinavia. I'm hoping they put some pressure up here towards the northern part of the map and don't just let Russia or Mongolia run away with it. China went south by the look of it. No, north. This doesn't help Korea, but it also shields them a bit from the Mongols. Egypt with a 2. Thebes, Memphis, Arabia here with 2. Ottomans with 2. The Goths with 2. Rome with their 3rd, so they've got all of Italy. France with a couple. Europe's going to fill up pretty quickly, and one of them's probably going to miss out too. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them misses out. Germany, France, maybe only gets one of them, could probably squeeze in here, maybe both, I'm not sure. Germany can obviously go east, which is less of a concern for them. The Goths with 3. Russia and the Huns will only have 2, so we'll see how that goes for them. And the Ottomans very safe, and I'm sure Russia and the Huns will be fine. Out this way, the Inca and Brazil filling up a very small amount of South America. That's actually terrifying. And the Zulu yet to settle themselves, being a bit more patient. The Congo here, Ethiopia. I'm hoping all of these civs are strong. That's my kind of balancing act here on the fact that the map's not really ideal. Is hopefully a lot of the civs are just really powerful like that. And if maybe the Zulu are going to be really strong, but if the Congo are as well, not so much of an issue. They have interesting wars with each other. In that scenario, Siam has sort of headed up this way towards the northern parts of southeastern Asia, and Harappa heading into the quite big Indian subcontinent on this map. Persia settling this city, cutting off the Persian Gulf entrance. It's quite interesting. Ethiopia and Egypt already sharing a border, the first proper border, I guess you could say. Just looking at the map, Khazar grabbed another city going west. Mongolia went sort of northeastwards, which is good for them. Indonesia, so their units, I assume, they can't quite go in the shallow waters. They can't embark, but they won't be far away, which I think balances out the fact that I did just give them a literal ton of technologies. I think that's fair enough. The Aztecs did squeeze a settler down, as of Texas now. America grabbed New York in it, almost pretty good spot, just north of Washington. Canada also went to the coast, and we'll see how these 3 interact. And hopefully it's just not an Iroquois stomp as per usual. The Sioux here, Shoshone here. If the Iroquois distracted with Canada, it buys these other civs some time. The Goths city right in front of Germany with no Poland for once. Austria was going to be here, then I put the Goths in, and sorry. I know some of you like Austria. Greece here, Spain. Yeah, some of these Europeans are still going to struggle, but I know some are going to struggle, but that extra settler might just give those few that do well just enough of a little leg up to actually have a good start. And that's pretty good in itself. So here we go. By the look of it, I should be able to do one more episode actually, so that's good. I don't know. I don't want to risk getting to turn 50 too early. Hopefully that won't happen, we'll see. No, I'll do it tomorrow. So good. Spain did grab a second city down this way, and Britain have already got their 3 inside the British Isles, so yeah, that's a good leg up for them now. Now they can focus on going into the sea, seeing what they can do. France should grab a 3rd here. It looks like Germany changed their minds to go east, which could be a mistake, but they might go north, which wouldn't be the worst idea. It looks like everyone has now put down their extra settler, bar the islands. Indonesia has not. Japan actually has now. Obviously Indonesia can't, but Japan has. Korea has not, but their settler is on the way to a very stupid place. Please come over here. Please, you could have done well if you just focus on this region. But no, that doesn't look like the case. Thought Rome had got a 4th city, but no, that's Spain adding to the mess that is Europe, and it looks like Germany might be the ones to miss out. If they settle up here, everyone could get a 3rd down, so that's enough. That's good. But yeah, Europe, they're all going to have that little early advantage. They have to put time into the settler, just things like that. And actually the fact they've got it now means they can produce some more stuff as well. Just a bit of an advantage. And like I said, some civs are literally placeholders to stop others just getting into the area. Australia is always one of those. I don't think Australia will ever win a game. No offense to them, it's just, I don't know. But they're always good. They're always like good enough to defend themselves. And in this case, I'm sure the Kulin will be good enough as well, just as good as Australia. And hopefully in a battle soon, we will have both of them to sort of compete with each other. Let me just turn this off, because this will be the end of episode 1. So hopefully you're excited for this. Like I said, the Asia one is coming, so sorry for anyone who's disappointed. But yeah, this is another interesting scenario. Let me know what you'd prefer. 2 civs getting deleted every 50 turns, or close to. It'll be the episode after we've passed the milestone, basically. Or 4 civs every 100. I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to show it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to pick, so there's no bias, just in case it isn't too easy for me to show it. But yeah, I'm sure I'll find something that lets me use it. Do it like on Google and show you what it is or whatever. But if not, I can just tell you. I mean, I'm not going to make a pick, so it's not like I'm going to have any incentive to lie about it or anything. But yeah, do be sure to leave a pick if you would like to. Leave a comment with your opinion on the timings. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.